Morning students, hope you all are good and safe at home. As yesterday we have done assignment number 13, I hope you all have done your assignment number 13 very neatly in your notebook. So today we will discuss on topic that is digestion in amoeba. So before starting this topic, first we should be clear with our today's agenda. First we will revise assignment number 13, then we will discuss on digestion in amoeba. In that, we will describe the structure of the amoeba, feeding and digestion in amoeba. Then we will assess and analyze that what we have studied today. We will summarize the topic, and at last I will give you homework. So in this session, we will study some new terms in the topic that is digestion in amoeba. They are cell membrane, nucleus, food vacuole, pseudopodia, enzymes. And the skill acquired in this topic will be inquiry skill, classification and diagram skill. So I hope you all are clear with your agenda that today what we will do. So first we will recapitulate or we will revise that what we have done yesterday. Yesterday we have studied about the digestion in ruminants and about 4 type of chambers that is present in ruminants. The cellulose carbohydrate present in grass can be digested by the action of certain bacteria which are present only in the stomach of animals called ruminants. The process by which the cud is brought back from the stomach to the mouth of the animal and chewed again is called rumination. 4 chambers in the stomach of ruminants are rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. The cellulose digesting bacteria are not present in the body of human beings, due to which humans cannot digest cellulose present in plant food. So I hope you all are clear with this yesterday's topic. So now we will continue with our topic, that is how digestion take place in amoeba. So before starting this topic, first we should know the structure and the parts which are present in amoeba. As we all know that amoeba is a unicellular organism. What do you mean by unicellular? Means any cell which is made up of only one cell. So amoeba is microscopic organism which consists of a single cell. Amoeba is the simplest animal. Amoeba lives in pond water. Amoeba is so small that it can hardly be seen with naked eyes. The structure of amoeba can be seen through a microscope. Do you know what is microscope? It is an instrument by which we can see very small tiny things which we cannot see with our eyes. So for your help, I have pasted microscope photo in this slide also. So next, we will study the structure of amoeba, what parts are present in it. Amoeba has a cell membrane, a round dense nucleus. In between you can see nucleus is present in the picture and many small bubbles. Bubbles like structure are given in the amoeba, and what are these called? They are called vacuoles, and where they are present? In the cytoplasm. So amoeba contain these all parts, that is cell membrane, nucleus and vacuole. Vacuole in amoeba are of 2 types, though they are food vacuole, contractile vacuole. Food vacuole consists of a bubble of water containing the food particle captured by amoeba. So here food vacuole is very important part for the digestion in amoeba. So I hope you all are clear with the structure of amoeba. And in this diagram you can see the shape of amoeba keeps on changing constantly, means it is not fixed. Shape of amoeba is not fixed, it can change. The body of amoeba has finger-like projection which are called pseudopodia. So they have finger-like projections. And what are they called? Pseudopodia. They are also called as a false feet. Amoeba can produce pseudopodia on any side by pushing the cytoplasm in that side. So what does this pseudopodia do? It catches foods from the surrounding. So in this picture you can see nucleus, cell membrane, pseudopodia, cytoplasm, food vacuole. So I hope you will be able to draw this diagram in your notebook neatly. So as we have studied in human digestive system, nutrition is taken up by the human body in this part, in this procedure, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. So same nutrition in amoeba also is taken by these all steps. These all steps are involved in the digestion of food. So first step, that is ingestion, means how the amoeba is taking food. Amoeba takes in food by using pseudopodia. When a food particle comes near amoeba, then amoeba produces two pseudopodia around the food particle and surrounds it. So as you can see in the picture also, food is there and amoeba, it is with the help of pseudopodia, what it will do, it will engulf the food inside the body. Then next part is the digestion. How does digestion take place? The two pseudopodia then join around the food particles and trap the food particle with a little water, forming a food vacuole inside the amoeba. The food vacuole is like a temporary stomach of amoeba. The food is digested in food vacuole. So where this digestion is taking place? In the food vacuole. The surrounding cytoplasm secretes digestive enzymes into the food vacuole. So what is the role of these enzymes? It will break down the food particle into simpler substance and food get digested as shown in the picture. Next we have absorption process, that how absorption take place. So the food is digested in the food vacuole with the help of digestive enzymes. So now the part comes of absorption. The digested food present in food vacuole is absorbed directly into the cytoplasm by the process of diffusion. Here one new term is the diffusion. Diffusion means intermixing of particles. So with the help of this process, absorption takes place. Then we have assimilation process. After the absorption of food and food vacuole disappears. As the food is absorbed, what will happen? Food vacuole will disappear. The absorbed food is used for the production of energy, maintenance and growth of amoeba. So what happen after absorption? The absorbed food will give us energy so that we can do our work, so that amoeba can do work. Then at last, egestion part. As we have studied in human digestive system, egestion means the undigested food will be thrown out from the body. But amoeba don't have anus to throw out the undigested food. So what it will use to throw out the undigested food? Amoeba has no fixed place for removing the undigested food. So when a considerable amount of undigested food collects inside amoeba, then its cell membrane suddenly ruptures. What do you mean by this? It breaks down at any place and the undigested food is thrown out from the body of amoeba. So I hope you all are clear with the steps, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion, as it is shown in the diagram also. So today we have studied that how digestion take place in amoeba, about their parts, how does it look and how the digestion take place. So I will ask some questions related to the topic that we have studied today and we will see that you will be able to give answers or not. Like, first question is, name a single-celled organism which constantly changes its shape. What are the false feet of amoeba known as? Name the parts of amoeba which help it in moving and also in capturing the food. How feeding and digestion in amoeba takes place. Then you should be able to draw a neat diagram of a amoeba, and you should be able to label its parts also. So in amoeba, what we have seen in the picture, what parts are present? Mainly in between nucleus is there. Then we have food vacuole where the digestion take place. Then what else we have? We have pseudopodia by which it captures the food, and we have cytoplasm. So I hope you will be able to give answers in the assignment number 14 when you will solve. So at last we will summarize the topic. Amoeba is a microscopic organism which consists of a single cell. Amoeba has a cell membrane, nucleus and vacuoles in its cytoplasm. The most important feature of amoeba is that it has no fixed shape. Amoeba takes food by using pseudopodia. Undigested food is thrown out of the amoeba body when cell membrane breaks. So, you all are clear with digestion in amoeba. How does it take place? So, at last, I want to give you homework that you have to solve assignment number 14 and do it in very neat writing in your notebook. Thank you. Tomorrow again we will meet with our new topic.